Hi friends, giving your 10th class board exams this year? Trust me, that is just the first stage of your career milestone. You will be facing a very big dilemma post your 10th class exams, which is going to be the stream selection process for class 11. Your friends, family, relatives, everybody will be asking you the same question again and again. And not just them, even you will feel like that this is going to be a very important career choice for you. So in this video, I will be discussing the strategy on how to go about the stream selection process. As you must be aware, there are three streams broadly. First is science, in which you have physics, chemistry and English as your mandatory subjects. Second is commerce, in which you have accounts, business studies, economics and English as your mandatory subject. And third is humanities or arts, in which you have geography, history, political science and English as your mandatory subject. Now I will be discussing 3 points with you regarding the whole strategy. So the first point is finding the perfect fit for you. So for this you have to do a very small activity, for which you will need a paper and a pen. Divide the paper into two halves. On one side of the paper you write down your strengths. Now your strengths can be something like somebody is good with retention, somebody is good with mathematics and problem solving, or somebody has a knack for reading a lot. So write down all your strengths in order. The other side of the paper you write down about your interests. Now your interests can be like somebody likes reading about human and plant bodies. Somebody likes reading about the history of world and Indian history and maybe political science. Somebody is interested into business. So you list down these as well. Now what you have to do is you have to find that how your strengths and interests are aligning. To give you a small example, maybe somebody wants to become a doctor and they feel that they are interested into animal and human bodies, and also they are very good with memorization, retaining names of plants and animal species, etc. So for them, they have found the perfect match of their strengths and interests and they can choose their desired stream. But I found that for 70 to 80% of other people, there is this problem where your strengths and your interests don't align well. Even if they do align, we always have this small doubt that am I capable of this particular branch? Will I be able to do good or not? So the second point is for you, which is to seek advice. Now to seek advice, you need to connect with three different groups of people. First is going to be your seniors of class 11th and 12th. Second is going to be your teachers. And third is going to be somebody from the same career path that you want to choose, maybe 7 to 8 years or 5 to 6 years senior to you. Now, why am I telling you to choose these three different kinds of people? When you are going to talk to your seniors, they are going to tell you that how you have to go about the strategy for class 11th and 12th. And you will be able to discuss with them, okay, I'm not scoring marks in mathematics or maybe in history, I'm not good at it. So what should I do? How will I be able to cope up with things? With your teachers also similarly, you can discuss that what and how you should study, how much is the syllabus, what all books you can prepare from. And the third person with whom I'm telling you to talk is somebody from the industry. And the reason for that is that the first two group of people will tell you about how to tackle your class 11th and 12th. But the third group is going to help you to tackle with your future. That is, they are someone who have already lived 4-5 years into that particular career. So they will be able to tell you the long-term prospects of that particular career. And not just that, when you're going to talk to someone from that particular industry, they can help you widen your horizon. While you're doing your research, make sure to note down all your research points that you gain from these three different groups of people in a notebook. This is going to be very helpful for you while you will be making your final decisions at the end. While doing my background research for this video, I interacted with a few students and all of them had this one common problem, which will be the third point for us today, which is about parental pressure. So there are a lot of times when parents want you to select one particular stream due to their own reasons and you want to do something different in your career. And that is when a deadlock situation comes between both of you. In this kind of situation, what you have to do is you have to sit with your parents. You need to make them understand with your research and the page on which you have written your strengths and your interests. And you have to tell them that okay, these are my strengths, these are my interests. I feel this is how they align, and show them the notebook where you have done your research that okay, I have talked to these many people, maybe from the industry, my seniors, my teachers, and I feel that I will be able to do well with this career option. And you try to pitch them based on these factors that why you want to take up a particular career. Even if in that case your parents are not convinced, then you sit down with them and listen to their perspective that what they want you to do. And then you also do some background research on what they are telling you to do. Maybe there may be a case that you are able to find a common ground between what they are saying and what you want to do. And if not, then you try to convince them with what you want to do in your career. So these were the major 3 points I wanted to highlight. Another important point that I would like to tell you is that while we make these small career choices, we take a lot of burden on ourselves. We feel like if we are not going to do this particular thing properly, or if we are not going to choose this stream correctly, our whole life will be doomed. But there is nothing like that, my friends. This is just a part of your career, a very small part. But just make sure that you research well so that you don't have any regrets later on. Other than that, there is no need to stress about it. Another important point that I would like to tell you is that if you are in class 10th right now and you feel okay that my strengths don't align with my interests and maybe I can work upon my weaknesses and convert them to my strengths, then this is the correct time for you. You still have a lot of time for class 10th exams. So you work hard on your weaknesses and you make them your strengths. It is going to give you a lot of confidence and maybe you will be able to choose the stream that you wish to. That's all for this video, my friends. I hope I was able to convey my strategy to you properly. If you have any further doubts, you comment below. I will try to help you guys as much as I can. Also, if you like the content, then do like, share and subscribe my channel.